One problem that you guys might find with the Onewheel is obviously the exposed tire and the footbeds. If you're riding through rocks or water, it's going to be kicking stuff up just like this. See all the rocks down there now? We're gonna fix that today. What's going on, everyone? Back with another episode of Stuff and Things. We got a very quick 5-minute install video today talking about the Onewheel. This is really going to take less than 5 minutes. It should only take me about a minute. And we are going to be installing this fender right here. Like you saw in the beginning there, when you're riding over rocks or off-road in the dirt, in mud, in water, the wheel is obviously going to be kicking stuff up onto your foot pads. These are of course made out of wood, so after a while that could deteriorate. You could get little bubbles and warps in there. So this is a relatively cheap way to protect your investment, because as we know, these things are not the cheapest. So the fender kit comes with the fender itself. Got some nice plastic to peel off. Let's get you guys in on this. Ooh. Satisfying. And then also in the kit we have a little toolkit, a couple of bolts, instructions, which I'm giving you right now, and that's really all you need. So the first thing we're going to do is pull the Allen key out of the bag. You're gonna locate these 4 bolts right here in the side rails, and you're gonna wanna remove them. It does say in the instructions that these are Loctited in place, so they might take a little bit of torque to get off of there. Since this thing is very new, that was actually very easy to get off. Now when you take these screws out, you can set them to the side or just put them back in the bag, because they actually include new hardware which you're going to be installing with the fender. Flip the Onewheel around and then remove the same ones on the opposite side. That one was in there a little bit tighter than the others. Damn it. Got it. Now that those are out of the way, you are going to put your fender on. I'm going to orient the Onewheel in the way that I am riding it. And then when I am looking down at the wheel, the way I am riding it, I'm going to orient this in the same way that the logo is. Looking at the Onewheel logo, the little slash here that is connected, that should be on the bottom. That really doesn't matter, but I'm a little OCD when it comes to stuff like that. Simply set that in place, grab the new hardware. These also have a little bit of locking compound on them already. I'm going to set these in place and tighten them up just a little bit. Now when you get these set in place just like a little bit finger tight, it probably would be a good idea to go around and do them catty corner, sort of like how you would do lug nuts on a car, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter that much. It is just a piece of plastic. So I'll tighten this corner, come across, do the opposite, come across and do this corner, and then the final corner. Now I'm not cranking these things down really hard. I'm basically just using the long end of the Allen key and just putting them hand tight. Shouldn't really need to do any more than that, and your Onewheel fender kit is now installed. So like I said, this is a very good way to protect your investment. This should keep water off of the top footboards. It does look very cool when you look down and can see the tire spinning, but at the same time, I think this has a good look to it as well. The fender has some nice lines to it following the rest of the Onewheel, and it's not only going to keep the board clean, but it will also keep your pants and your shoes clean. So now we're outside, we're gonna put this thing to the test. So there you have it. No rocks or any debris getting up on the foot pads anymore. So for me, the Onewheel fender kit, definitely a thumbs up. If you guys have one, I would definitely recommend putting one on. Now I know you guys want a dedicated video review of the Onewheel, and it will be coming to my channel soon, so if you are new here, consider clicking subscribe because I make new videos every week. This is only like my 2nd or 3rd day actually riding the Onewheel, and so far I'm loving it. I do a lot of other electric skateboard videos here on the channel, so chances are if you are into riding Onewheels, you would be into other content that I make. I'd say give me about a couple weeks or so until I get very comfortable on this thing, where I'm riding it off-road and trail riding and in the city and stuff like that. And then I promise you I will have multiple Onewheel videos coming very soon. So that's gonna be it for today. If this video helped you guys out, I would appreciate it if you slapped a like on it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comments down below. That's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one.